blossom and/or bloom. Blossom and/or bloom. I am Jessica, sup, a Reiki master teacher and intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. We are going to be drawing Reiki symbols on your chakras. So if you're new to the community, babies, welcome, 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 sweetheart. This is your nightly self-care routine, daily, or whenever you do whatever you're doing here, okay? So during this time, sweetheart, you do whatever you need to do. Sometimes people like to just put it on in the background as a reminder to have self-care for themselves. So welcome, new baby, and to all my returning babies, welcome, welcome back. Mama loves you. So let's go ahead and get started. So as we get started, we start our session off with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer. It is just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and to bring us together as a community and as a collective, baby. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? May I touch you, sweetheart? Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more breaths. Let's go. Dear universe and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest self and validate information from our highest intentions only. Please allow us to let go of that which we need to let go and to embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with some Reiki symbols. So take a deep breath in. Exhale. And I'm just going to make sure the energy is nice and balanced here. Just working through that, 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 working through that. Okay. And just feeling a sense of newness. There's definitely a sense of refreshing over you. Refreshments. I think that's food. Refreshing. Just a newness that is around you. Okay. Just let's move this through. Good job. Good job. Sweetness, you are doing a fantastic job. Just aligning and realigning that energy there. Okay. Keep going, keep breathing. Okay. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Lovely, lovely, somewhere else because it ain't here, sweetness. You've got this. Okay, so moving through this energy, finding space and movement here, bringing it forward and through. Bringing it forward, 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 and through. And just working this through, working this through, working it through. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Good job. Good job. Okay, daikyo-myo, 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 daikyo-myo. Riku, riku, riku. Okay, just working that through. So just shifting that, and just a sign of soul completion here, okay? Allowing your soul to live out its purpose, why it came into this experience, and just having that completion here. Daikyo-myo, 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 daikyo-myo. Okay, sweetness, you're doing a fantastic job. Just going through this. Just going through this. Just going through this. Going through this. Just going through this. Going through this. Going through this. Going through this. Going through this, going through that. Going through this. Going through this. Going through this, and flowing through this. Going and flowing, going the first time, all the way to second, whatever. Okay. Anyway. So how it works is like you relax, you enjoy the healing, or you take a nap, or you just set this time aside to just take care of yourself or to work towards something that is important to you. So that's how it goes. So to all my new babies, welcome, and to all my returning babies, welcome back. Mama loves you. Okay, so let's get into it. So today we're working on Reiki symbols. So I'm going to be drawing Reiki symbols over you, and I'm going to give you your own options of whatever it is you want to focus on today, whether it be life motivation, career, love, health, healing, smiles, joy, creativity, whatever it is for you. You bring that to your heart. So we're going to set the space by doing a prayer. It's not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and to bring us together as a community and a collective. And then we're going to relax into it and begin. Okay? So do I have your permission to say a prayer, because consent matters? Okay. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. May I touch you? Okay. You ready? Dear universe, in awe for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest selves and validate information from our highest intention only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I Am. Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So, breathing into it here. Finding balance. We're getting to a vibrational state where we want to be at it, kind of like a a neutral place. We don't want to be too all over the place. We just want to get to a neutral place, because this is how we interrupt the vibrational state we're at in order to move to a new vibrational state. So we're going to do that with 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath. Exhale. Okay. So take into your heart whatever that thing is. Whatever it is that you want to focus on, that you've been feeling pulled in that direction. And we're going to use these Reiki symbols in order to activate more clarity, more balance, more growth. Whatever it is that you need, even the things you don't know you need, to be able to go into that direction, okay? So just bring that in. Take a deep breath. Breathe into whatever it is that you want. Hold it in. Exhale, release, removing and let go of things that are taking up too much space. And again, repeat. And just keep going. Keep going. Feel it deeper and deeper with each breath. Create more and more space with each breath. Balance more and more and more and more. And then we will get to the Reiki symbols, okay? see a group of people trying to do something and they're doing it well, and you're just like, hey, just do it like that, and just making little adjustments. So you're doing the work, and I'm going in and I'm shifting and I'm making adjustments. So from a vibrational perspective, what's happening here is that I am going in and I am illuminating the energy to put you in a new path. So for example, if it is love related, I will go in and be able to like sit there while you're there. Okay, you're in the space, you're in the energy, and you say, oh, I really want this person, this type of person. And so what I do in this space is I'm able to balance it so that you get the right person rather than just the person you're used to. Sometimes we want the right person, but then we always backstep and we end up dating the same person over and over and over again. Okay, so if it is something like career or destiny or something like that, then what I would do is I would go in and do exactly the same thing that I would do in love, but this time I want you to be able to recognize new opportunities, because sometimes you might go into a new situation and get the same outcome as before because you kind of can only see in the black and white of what you've always seen. So me going in is being able to kind of activate these new parts of you. So the more open you are, the more willing you are to just show up for yourself and to take care of yourself. That's how it can work. When it comes to healing is actually very interesting, because healing can help in the reduction of how we are perceiving the symptoms of what's going on. But I think in a more powerful way that people don't often talk about, it also bridges the gap between those who are there to help you heal. So instead of just seeing Reiki as, you're going in and you're getting a Reiki treatment to just treat the condition or the symptoms of the condition, you're also opening up your kind of like internal antennas to be connected to a different doctor or a different kind of medical X, Y, and Z who can help you move forward and progress in healing yourself. And I think a lot of times people miss that within Reiki. They want Reiki to replace conventional medicine, which I don't think it should. It is to complement, but even more to complement, it can illuminate. So all of a sudden you go into several Reiki sessions. For some reason you feel called to, go Google the latest something, and then you see a doctor's office that specializes in maybe a unique condition that you have, and then you go there, and so that's what happens when you have a Reiki symbol. When you have a Reiki session, it opens up these things. So these Reiki symbols, it's the initial part, and then of course a whole Reiki session can help to work on even things that are energetic, generationally, karmically. It just depends on the practitioner and what they ascribe to be. So on the very basic level, if you will get a practitioner who just only does Reiki, you will be able to experience some pain relief from whatever it is that your intention is, or whatever you intended to have healed. But when you get into those who are all around energetic practitioners, which I teach, you can then start to have greater access, and then we get to the next level where it starts to be about changing your life. How can you take your life and transform it into something else? So it's so interesting how one thing can be used in so many different ways, But you got to think about water. You drink water, you can use it to, do your hair. You can use it to clean yourself. You can use it when you're drawing something and you're painting. I mean, just, all the multiple uses that we have, we can use it. We can harness the currents and use it for energy. There's just so many. We can use to grow stuff. There's so many things we can do with it. So that's really how the universe universe works is that you decide what you want, and then you have to create avenues in your life in which the universe can bring out that energy through it. So for example, if we want to go back to love, if you say you want to find this person of your dreams, well, you can't sit in your house in a corner and not be out there, because even though the universe wants to give you what you want, there's no avenue in the physical. The energetic, you might be there, but the physical, there's no avenue. But as soon as you create an avenue, like you say, okay, every Thursday I'm going to go out to be a little bit more social, or I'm going to start asking my friends, do they know people, that maybe we could go on dates or a blind date. That's when the universe will send you your energy. If you're not mindful, okay, if you don't think about it, the universe may just send you the same energy. You'll attract the same energy you've always had. But you have to be mindful and like, this is what I want. You have to say exactly what you want, and you actually have to have an avenue for the universe to work through you. The same thing when it comes to career and money and creativity and opportunities. You ask the universe, you get very clear on what you want, but then you actually have to go out and give the universe opportunities to bring that to you, because miraculous things happen. But when you look at it, you'll be like, wait a minute, it feels so miraculous because it's what you wanted, but then it's so simple at the same time, because that's how, the esoteric and the physical world merge together. So I'm going to go in and do some more Reiki symbols. The point is not that you have to, sit and just have 1,000 Reiki symbols over you over and over again. No, you only really need one, to be honest, one set. And you can, get the benefits from that. But it is important for me that you understand what's happening rather than just kind of being, a part of it. You'll meet quite a few people who will help in this experience, and give a lot of rest and peace and relaxation, especially within the area of Reiki, and they have no clue how it works. And don't get me wrong, we all have our own definitions, but to understand how things work on the macro level and then to be able to apply it on the micro level is, what I'm hoping that you get, so you can take all of these tools that we have here and be able to utilize it in your everyday life, whatever comes up, whether it is, healing, emotional or physical, love related or a career related, and ultimately you go and you change the trajectory of your life, so that when you look back 10 years, 20 years, you see like, oh, this is the person I used to be and this is the person I'm becoming, and I try to live that reality out each and every day. And you all don't always get to see what's happening in my life, but just know it's going great. It gets better and better. But I'm saying all that to say, because that's also what you have access to if you understand the universe. It's not that complicated. It's just consistency and learning how to change your energetic vibrations. So I'm going to go back in, okay? And I'm going to go in with some more Reiki symbols, and we're going to cement here whatever it is you want. So again, what is it that you want? Take again 3 deep breaths, breathing in that what you want. Exhale and releasing. Again, 2 more. And releasing. And final breath. And releasing. Just exhale. Let it all go, okay? Let it all out. I'm going to go back here. Keep it in your heart. Release anything that makes you think different. Okay? Breathe on your own. Breathing in here, exhaling and letting it go. Okay. myself. I make the most money that I've ever made. And I have so much freedom, so much creativity, and still, I am the same person who looks at my life in the future of what do I want? What do I want to grow into? And that all started from somebody who was on their healing path, both in what they were experiencing in health conditions as well as emotional, healing. And to be able to make all of these changes in a relatively quick amount of time is the testament to how energy Push it all out. 2 more inhale. Push it out. Final breath. And push it out. Okay. 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 Going to the heart now. when you are trying to break a curse and you're trying to, on an energetic level, look, there is so much generational, energetic. It's quite simple, but it can be very, very hard. So we're going to work through using some Reiki symbols today to aid in that. Some people, they're going to break it like that. Others, it's going to take y'all 10 to 15 years. And I will explain to you why it's going to take you so long. And you might need the aid of other energy healing practitioners along the way. So I will explain to you so you'll know, where you're at. But before we get started, welcome, babies. I'm going to give you some kisses now. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this community. This is your nightly self-care routine, daily self-care routine, whenever you're doing this. Okay, so now that you're here, you are a new baby. So welcome, 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 new babies. And for all of my returning babies, welcome, welcome, welcome back. Mama loves you. Kisses on your forehead. Yes. Man, I was gonna say something about the looming next stay-at-home order, and then I was just like, look, I'm gonna get to that when we get to it. I've been telling y'all to wash y'all hands, to use disinfectants. Keep it going, okay? Keep it going. Back to this. So we start our session off with a prayer. But yes, be safe. Be safe. Get your mask back on. Put your gloves back on. And I guarantee you one thing. Y'all not gonna be out here talking about this is a hoax. Y'all not gonna be out here trying to mess with this. Oh, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. This ain't even real. This is a government conspiracy. Oh no, you saw what it looked like. You saw exactly what it looked like. You gonna put your gloves on and you are going to socially distance. And they gonna run bleach and ammonia up in stocks, okay? Anyway, back to what I'm saying. Stay safe out there, babies. And take care of yourself. Anyway, so we started with a prayer. I was like, fuck, what am I talking about right now? We start our session off with a prayer. I know, such a deep and heavy topic, and I'm over here just goofing. But look, laughter and comedy raises the energy. That's a part of it. It's a part of it. Okay, trust in the process. Anyway, we start the session off with a prayer. And usually we start the session off with a prayer, and this is probably a time where we really want to start the session off with a prayer, because of the nature of the removing the curses and all of that stuff like that. So again, if you're just tuning in, I'm going to break down all that stuff, and we're going to do it with Reiki symbols, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. And because consent matters, because we respect each other in this energetic space, I'm going to ask for your permission. May I say a prayer? Okay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. May I touch you? Inhale. Exhale. Let's do this. Dear universe, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest self and validate information for our highest good only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, the traditions, the religions, and the spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So, we're going to start off with some Reiki symbols. And these are sigils, if you understand what a sigil is. It is a symbol that has been created that when you use that symbol, I want to use the word invoke. When you invoke that symbol, when you use that symbol, it is a collective harnessing of energy that is represented the dynamic of that. So when we go into our Chakra, we are powering up and we are bringing energy into the space. When we go into the Relaxation, we are creating this balance for our distance healing. When we are going into Reiki, we are bringing that emotional balance and things like that. Okay, if you know Reiki, you keep on going with that. So this is to activate within you a space of healing and cleansing and clearing, okay? And you want to be nice and open to yourself at least, to cleanse away the curses. Curses are multiple things, okay? Curses are on multiple levels. You have the individual curse within this lifetime. You have curses that are karmic over several lifetimes. You have generational curses. You have family curses. You have directed curses. You have self-imposed curses. You have, some things that you try to do to somebody else that backfired curses. It's all kinds of stuff. And a lot of the breaking of curses have been shrouded in secrecy, because rightfully so in many traditions they give you the answer and then y'all be trying to appropriate it and make it real weird for no reason. And plus the knowledge is sacred to those who are in those particular cultures, in those energetic spaces that are performing it in a particular way. All of those things in those different cultures exist to everyone to be able to utilize. Now, you may not be able to do it in the way of that particular culture, and you may not have access to it, rightfully so. But as a human being, as a Homo sapien, or just a human being, Homo sapien, you do have the access as an individual without culturally appropriating to break these curses and to be able to do it in an energetic and esoteric way. And I am going to break that down. First and foremost, we need to understand the concept of what is happening. We have to take judgment away from it. So instead of looking at the world as good and evil, or looking at energy as good and bad, that there's creepy, crawly, scary things out there, and there's great and wonderful, things out there outside of our human consciousness. Like, if we just look at the universe and just get out of our own human heads, the universe doesn't kind of work like that. Now look, I don't know, I've always been in this body, but I would guess that this is the case. Could be wrong. It don't hurt me if I'm not. I'm doing great in life. But in the universe, everything is vibrational. It's less of good and bad, something that is like a giant human looking at us and, saying like, this is what should happen. And in this vast universe and several universes and infinite galaxies and all of this stuff, this one planet is the only thing that's important. No, that's really narcissistic of us as a species. No, everything works on a vibrational level. And if we understand that concept, that is the key to breaking curses. Now, for those who are open, they're going to get it now. They're going to work through it today. For those who are going to struggle through it, at least you're going to understand the concept. And I will push you in the direction that you need to go in. If everything is vibrational, that means that the things that are lower vibrational, the way that we experience it, and it depends on where you're at in your life too, is sadness and depression and anxiety and negativity. Now, we've talked about before, we can have medical imbalances, we can have traumas, we can have a lot of things that can lead to anxiety and depression and things like that. I'm speaking specifically on a soul level, and the soul touches all of these components. So pay attention, because when you balance the soul, you start to notice, oh, it felt like there was no medical solution, and then you start seeing medical solutions around you. Like, wait a minute, it seemed to be impacting your money, and then all of a sudden you see opportunities you could not see, and you're like, wait a minute. So on this soul level, those lower vibrational experiences are things that we would, as a species, would experience as negative. Probably other species too, but like we sense it as negative. And the higher vibrational experiences, we sense it as powerful, more peaceful love, joy, and the ultimate feeling, which is unconditional love. You know, the unconditional love that we have towards the divine, universe, source, God, or whatever you want to call it. That's your business. Don't got nothing to do with me. I don't get paid for you to think a certain way. You know, whatever that is, unconditional love. So it's kind of like a scale, and it's not really like this. It's more like this. And it's kind of like infinite in how it is. So when you have a curse that is on you, and we are not even talking about what type it is, you're in a cycle. You're going like this. It's kind of like the concept of karma, which karma within the West is thought of like you did something bad, it's gonna come back around to you, when really what it means is that the momentum that you put into your life and the actions that you do, that momentum's gonna keep going. So if you do fucked up shit, that's going to be what you attract. If you do good things or balanced things, or you know, things that you would be proud of, that is the momentum that, you know, is going and flowing in your life anyway. So when you're in this cycle, regardless if it's something that you just experienced in this lifetime, you walked into, or you know, something like that, you're like this. You are not aware that you're in the cycle. So you may be aware that you have the curse on you. You may be aware that the money's not good, the love is not good. You're not being able to find good relationships. The family and the friends and stuff are not good. The health is not good. The connection to the divine is not good. You know, the hobbies and the creativity is not good. I think I said medical and health and things, they're not good. You can be aware of that, but you're not able to see how to free yourself because you're vibrating at a certain energetic level. And when you can get out of that energetic level, that vibration, and vibrate at a higher frequency, you can then start to take yourself out of it, because you're going to be like, oh man, I was on one then, I'm not going to do that no more. And what does that look like in your everyday life? Well, what it looks like in your everyday life is you don't hang around the same people. You don't do the same things. You don't have the same habits. And you have to start to change your thinking, and honestly the way you eat, and just the things that you're doing. Do you know how hard that is? Now, for certain people, especially when you're young, there's not much you can do. You're probably financially dependent on maybe the toxic situation that you have that's kind of reinforcing this dynamic. But during those times, you can still be building yourself up, because one day you will be able to take care of yourself, and then you got to actually do that. You know, you can't just stay in the cycle and be bitter. It takes a lot of bravery, it takes a lot of strength. That's why a lot of people kind of get drawn into it and sucked up into it, because it's not easy work. Now, for those who can make changes, it's inconvenient. Think about this. Can you imagine that you love the people in your life, but they're not good for you? I'm not saying everyone, I'm just saying maybe certain dynamics. And when you go to establish better boundaries, you end up losing. I'm not even saying cut people out your life. I'm saying you go to establish better boundaries. You're telling people how to treat you, and they start to exit out your life. That can be very hurtful, very traumatic. And that's another reason why people will stay within the curse cycle. And also, it's scary out there. It's scary out there. You ever started a new job and you're so nervous, and you know, you've started new jobs before, you got it, and you got to the point where this shit is whack, you don't care. But whenever you start a new job, it's like there's this big sense of imposter syndrome. So if you're afraid to step out into the unknown for your greater good, you might convince yourself, because of that imposter syndrome, to stay where you're at. So those are the main reasons how to get out and why people won't. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to continue to do Reiki symbols. And I invite you to watch the hundreds of videos that I have on Reiki symbols for specific reasons, you know, over your energy and things like that, because that can be very helpful. But I'm just going to say, or just trying to get you an energetic moment where you're very clear and you completely understand what's going on the inside. But it is your free will and your choice trust yourself, and you have to have the courage to do it. And you have to know that you will find the support systems that you need, that you will get the help, and you will ask for the help when you need it, that you will have the discernment that you need, that you will be protected, you will love, and most importantly, you can protect and love yourself. You're strong enough to do those things. And that there will be people in your life who step up and they bring a beautiful community, collective, and love energy into your life. Okay? Breathing in and out. Exhale. Keep going. Exhale. Keep going here. Breathe in and out. Rest. Universe. Allow them to be open to their true self, their true beauty. Allow them to see how to break whatever it is that binds them. And allow them to see what life is like to be released. Show them the journey and be very honest with what the journey looks like. And give them the choice to say yes. Or yes, but not yet. Breathing through this, take a couple breaths. Okay. Breathe in and out. In and out. What is your choice? That's your business. Curses are multiple things. Generational curses usually happen in groups. So you could think about it like ethnicities or different cultures, but I feel like culture is kind of the practices itself versus the actual grouping of people. So generational curses can happen on that kind of macro level, and it can happen on a more nuclear level, like families having generational curses that happen and continue to go. Because what do you learn? Your family teaches you the energetic dynamic to be at, and then you just keep reproducing that. So you have that on that level, and then you have the self-imposed, the kind of self kind of stuff, and that could be things, if this is a part of your wisdom practice, that as the soul incarnates into new experiences, it is bringing over, karma from previous experiences, and in this life you have to cleanse yourself from that. So what that looks like is a completely new identity, and where you look back and you know it's you, but you know that you're a completely different person, and naturally that happens just when you grow up. But there has to continue to be an evolution even then, to clear those things out. And then there's what I call the dabbling kind of curses. You get really into a tradition, a esoteric tradition, or a religious tradition, and you start to do some meddling. You don't know what you're doing, and you're so pressed to just be in the space that you start doing some stuff you don't have no business doing, because like I said before, everything is energy. So sometimes people are so pressed to feel anything. It's kind of like, you ever see somebody who is just desperate for love? They don't care what, or attention, that's a good one. They don't care what kind of attention, negative attention, positive attention, they just want attention. It happens in the energetic space too, on both the esoteric and religious side, where they're seeking this kind of attention and validity. And so what happens when you first open yourself up, and I'll give you an example like mediumship, and you want to be more open to your intuitive nature and things like that, you do not just open the doors for everything. You have to have boundaries in the esoteric, like you have to have it in the physical. You gotta have both, because you will invite any kind of energy in, and not everything is for you to devote your life to doing. And when you invite any kind of energy in, you start sounding crazy. And the reason why you start sounding crazy is when you're very direct. When you say, I want to do healing, I want to help women heal, or you say something like, so you want to help children nurture and grow, then you are being more precise. Okay, so that is what the universe is sending you. But if you're just pressed to be open, you're gonna be sent all kinds of things. And in this physical experience, you can do anything, but you can't do everything. You start to look real scatterbrained, and that will take a toll on your actual physical body. And so what happens is that you could invite energy in that needs something that needs to be resolved, which is something that is for a specific type of shaman or energy healing practitioner, and then it comes to your doorstep, and now you're walking around with this kind of energy that you're trying to break, and it's very difficult to break that. So that's why that kind of stuff, you need a very good mentor, or you need to just exercise common sense. And then you have things where you try to do something to somebody else, somebody has wronged you, or you don't like somebody, or whether you feel right or not, you send it out. Understand, everything that you send out will come back, and that is what it is. And last but not certainly least, you can, through your experiences in this life, get stuck in a cycle. Oh my gosh, I'm so afraid of this, I'm so afraid of that. And then you start to train yourself that this is the safe bubble, and you stay stuck in it. And the reason why it's so hard to release yourself from that is because it's self-imposed. So your mind actually can't even think like there's a good guy and there's a bad guy. It's more of like, I'm ready to release myself from this, and I'm ready to move on. Sometimes people have a combination, sometimes people have an array of these things, I think I just said the same thing. Sometimes people have a combination, sometimes people have kind of like a focused area. But now that you know, this is what you do. Break the cycle. Go to that edge of discomfort safely, and do things that are for your highest good. Be courageous. Take care of yourself. Nurture your dreams. Support yourself. Allow that little bit of fear to guide you in a direction when you know that is the right way to go. And sometimes you cannot share your dreams with everyone, because people will try to keep you where they're at, because they think they're trying to be safe, like they think they're saving you. But you have to go on this journey on your own, and believe me, there will always be people along the way, and people where you're going to support and help you, and you are that to others. So just going in and just smoothing the aura, okay? And I just want you to understand these concepts. It can be very alluring to jump into a video and just go straight in. It's like, we're gonna remove your curses today, boom 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 boom. But you know what it is for me? We have a special healing session. I'm going to be going in and drawing Reiki symbols on all your chakras, aligning you to your highest intention for balance, healing, manifesting anything that you are working towards right now. So if you're new to the community, welcome, 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 babies. This is your nightly self-care routine, or daily, whenever you're watching. And just want to let you know how important you are, how welcomed you are in the space, and that you come back anytime you want to, sweetheart. Okay, sweetness. So just sit back, relax, and then just enjoy this time for yourself. So welcome all my new babies, and welcome back all my returning babies. Mama loves you. Okay, let's go to get started. community. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Beautiful. Do I have your permission to touch you? Okay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Okay. Dear universe, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So, let's just start right here at the top, okay? And just breathe in and out, wanting to just work through your energy and just relax into this. Bring whatever is going on right now in your life, just bring it to the forefront. Present it as something to give, release, to let go, to sacrifice for your highest vibrational good and to be able to move on. So whatever that is, just let it go. So we're going to start right here at the ground. Okay. Okay. Good job at the ground. So for some things that have come up, let's just work through them, okay? Because we have all the time in the world to work through them. So don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever think that what's in your heart shouldn't be there. Allow it to be there. Allow it to grow. Allow it to blossom. So I'm just going to just calm this energy, because I feel a lot of movement, a lot of overthinking, and I want you to just calm down. It's gonna be okay. So allow this healing energy to flow in front of you, behind you, all around you, surrounding you in this beautiful, loving space of balance, protection, patience, and peace. So breathe in and out here. You're doing a good job. Okay. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. I'm just working through your energy, connecting that chakra to the aura around in subtle ways, so that we have a strong connection to our chakra as well as a strong connection to our boundaries. That aura, that is what protects us, that is what deciphers the information coming in and out. So just breathing through that. Good job. You're doing a fantastic job, sweetness. And how lovely it is to be in this moment with you, sweetheart. You're doing good. You're doing good. Okay. So let's just pull that down. Pull that down. Pull that down. Okay. And now let's go right there. job, sweetheart. You got this. Okay, breathe in and out, sweetness. Exhale, let it go. In and out. Exhale, let it go. Final breath, in and out. Exhale, let it go. Good job, sweetness. Okay. Breathe in, exhale. Chukuri, chukuri, chukuri. Relaxation. Saiki, saiki, saiki. Okay. Relax, relax, relax. Breathe. Breathing this in. Breathing this in. Breathing this in. Pulling it down. Pulling it down. Pulling it down. Now to the heart. 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 Okay, let's work here. Okay. Chukuri, chukuri, chukuri. Anja se shonyung. Anja se shonyung. Anja se shonyung. Saiki. 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 Daigya. 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 Kura, kura, kura. Okay. So let's connect the throat to the heart and just work through anything that came up there, okay? Just going to ease that right there. Give me a smile, sweetness. Good job. And just let go of anything that no longer serves you. Rest in yourself and your own abilities to find peace in yourself in this time, in this present. The message that's coming across, especially from your heart, is to enjoy the present, to be in love with the present. This is a beautiful, beautiful moment for you. So enjoy it. Release any reservations that you have about simply enjoying the moment and just enjoy it. Nothing but freedom can be found in enjoying this moment. Good job. Now, let's go down to the solar plexus right there. And so just wanting to work through this energy, making sure that the solar plexus connects to the heart, connects to the throat, connects to the third eye, connects to the crown, and from the crown to the third eye, to the throat, to the heart. Breathing in and out here. Breathing in and out. exhale. Release. Inhale, exhale. Release. Inhale, exhale. Release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bringing that in and connecting all of those together, bringing it finally down to the root of all things. You are the root of all things, love. So hold yourself in this space. Breathe in and out. Relax. Remove. And release. Let's go. Chakure, 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 anja, seishon, anja, seishon, anja, seishon, saheki, 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 dagyam, 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 good, good, good. Okay. Good job. Breathing from the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. Back up from the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and ground. Just grounding, 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 grounding you down. Good job. Now what you bought in the beginning, make sure nothing is left. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath. Inhale. Exhale. It is no longer going to bother you. You just keep walking in your path, which is best for you, sweetness, and keep moving forward. Well, baby, you did a fantabulous job. I'm so glad that you showed up for your self-care practice and you worked through anything that you needed to let go. Just know that this is a safe space for you, and you use this time to do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. But if no one has said it, let me please go ahead and say it to you. I love you. But who cares that I love you? That really doesn't matter. The only place to relax in your healing journey, or if there's anything you would like to do during this time of self-care, feel free to do it. Also, we have additional support on the Patreon community, where we go further into these, different concepts, as well as the weekly moon cycle reading on a Reiki Tarot, the podcast, and all that other stuff, baby. Let's just jump in. So if you're new to the community, welcome. Okay, welcome, 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 welcome. Today we have a special healing session, and that special healing session is we're going to be doing drawing Reiki symbols on all of your chakras. So this is going to be a nice alignment, nice balancing, and a cleansing as well. So just relax, okay? And breathe into this moment and exhale as well, okay? A couple more breaths here. Relax. Okay. Step number 1 is to align you and allow you to be receptive to whatever you need today. As the Reiki symbols go on each chakra, they will initiate an activation within you that helps for your particular needs or specific things. And for it to do what it needs to do, just be receptive in your own kind of way to that healing, okay? this energy if you don't mind. And this is just reminding you that your energy is still going and flowing within you. It is still going and flowing within you. Your energy is still going and flowing within you. Going and flowing within you. So let's go ahead and start to. Just shift it on down now to the throat. Okay, moving and cleansing and clearing. Let's let go of any words that no longer belong to you or they were never really yours. When you speak and you're speaking someone else's dream or what someone else has placed on you, let's go ahead and let that go. Let that go. Let that go. And embrace this energy that is you. What you want, who you really are. That's the real you, okay? So we embrace that energy. We relax into that energy. Let's go to the symbols here. Now connecting the crown to the third eye to the throne. Again from the throat to the third eye to the crown. And just allowing that energy all around to mix and combine and balance itself in the places that it needs to balance itself. So I'm just going to work through a couple of things if you don't mind during this time. A couple of things if you don't mind during this time. Breathing in here, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Relax into this. Relax into this. Relax. 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 Relax into this. Relax into this. Relax into this. Relax, relax, relax into this. Okay. How are you feeling? Sweetness. How are you feeling, love? You doing okay? Okay, just wanted to make sure, love. Okay, going down now to the heart. Breathe in and out. Exhale. Just focus on your heart. Focus on the heartbeat. And surrender to that. Surrender to that heartbeat. Just notice how it goes and it flows. And just be there. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Good job there. And I'm gonna go in with the Reiki symbols, okay? Deep breath. Okay. Okay, good job. Good job. Relax and move the energy. So you feel that interconnectedness that was all the way from the solar plexus to the heart, and the heart back down to the solar plexus, because it is in our heart that is the center of the top chakras and the lower chakras. So we always want to keep our heart balanced, because our heart is what keeps us open to our purpose, our life purpose, and all of that energy that surrounds and flows within that, okay? So bringing this down to the area of the sacral. And so let's just do some cleansing here. And that is your individuality. That is your uniqueness. That is your creativity. That is the womb of every idea, both mental or physical, that you ever have. So just making sure that we water the garden that is the sacral, okay? So let's go in and do those Reiki symbols. Deep breath, exhale. Okay, going all the way down and all the way back up and all the way back down, pulling this energy now down to the root, okay? So what I want you to do is be as grounded as you possibly can be, and as inside of your body as you possibly can be. What does that mean? Just get comfortable with yourself. Just be in love with the moment that you have with yourself in this physical body, knowing that there's no place and no space you'd rather be than being you in your body exactly as you are, okay? So we're going down to the root. Take a deep breath in. We're going through these Reiki symbols there, okay? Inhale, exhale, okay? Chakuri, 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 chakuri. Reiki, 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 take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Sweetness, how do you feel? Anything coming up for you? Anything that you need? Anything that is important? I see this energy just flowing down from the crown all the way down in you, like it's like replenishing everything within you. Okay. And just breathe into this. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So give me 3 deep breaths as you go through this. I'm going to allow you to do it on your own. You have 2 more. And your final breath. Good job. Well, babies, you did a fantastic job today. I am so fresh air in the cave, in the trees, and you have to climb out the cave, kind of like a mole, to see what is on the top. So it might have felt like for a while you were feeling a little bit suppressed, but now it's time for you to re-emerge into society. With whatever this idea is really going to take you from darkness into light. Let's go with the symbols there. You did a fantabulous job, a tantalizing job. And again, I hope you enjoyed these Reiki symbols on your chakras. Remember, your intentions are so powerful. So whatever it is you want to manifest with this, you utilize it for that. If you would like more education, you can join us on Patreon. Or if you want to just support the community more, you can join us on Patreon. I definitely enjoy the stimulating weekly conversations that we have as a collective, as well as if you would like to win the giveaway, which is an energetic healing pack here on YouTube. You just have to answer how your life has transformed from where it was to what it is today. That's it. And share that if you would like to be entered into our Patreon giveaway, which is you win a spot in the 2021 All of Your Chakras. We are submitting in all of this work that we've been doing in non-stop November. Today is the last day, baby. You know, baby girl, baby boy, baby. Today is the last day you did everything that you needed to do. And no matter how big or how small the goal was, one or many, you did the damn thing. So it's time to pat yourself on the back and just enjoy. So, as we start off the practice, we start with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, just a prayer to connect us. So, because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. Dear level. Okay, I'm gonna just move all of that stuff to the side and go right here to the third eye. And I'm going to begin with the Reiki symbols and probably just keep doing the Reiki symbols. Okay, just remember that gratitude you have for all that you did in November, okay? Moving that. Okay. Okay, breathe here, breathe here, breathe here. Breathing into that space, connecting with your gifts, your goals, your purpose, your path, and allow that to be illuminated. See a garden in front of you, sacred space, random Kingdom Hearts reference, like you remember the cave you have to go to. It's like, wow, this place is really cute when you're on the island. Anyway, jump back. So just breathing in here and just opening up, opening up, opening up, opening up, opening up, opening up, opening up. Okay, opening, opening, opening. You're safe. You're protected. You're safe. You're protected. You're safe. You're protected. You're safe. And you are protected. Okay. Going up to the ground. Your head. Where you lay. Where you connect. Where you receive. Where you find balance and strength and strategy. All of these things. Okay. Deep breath in. 90% of our ability to do anything. For example, if we did not have this bacteria in us, through our microbiome, we would not be able to digest vegetables. Isn't that interesting? We would not be able to break down our foods in order to absorb certain vitamins. And so that is such a powerful relationship that we need to connect with them. So eating too much sugar can make bad afraid of the power or the potential that you have within yourself. Allow it to grow sweetness. You got it. 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 You got it, sweetness. Good job. Good job. So holding it there and feeling that movement within you. Relax. Okay. I'm just going to remove anything that may have come up during this time and just send it on to wherever it needs to go. It doesn't have to be here at all, okay? It doesn't have to be here at all. It can be sent somewhere else. It can be sent somewhere else. It can be sent somewhere else. And moving that energy through. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out here. And you see your dreams growing larger and just placing that all over you. 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 Placing it. Placing it. Placing it. Placing it. Placing it all over you. Moving through this. Moving through this. Moving through this. Moving through this. Moving through this energy. Moving through this energy. Good job. Good job. Good job. Breathe in and out here. Allow your energy to flow in the direction it needs to flow in. And for your spirit to go wherever it needs to go. And to find peace in yourself. To find peace in this moment. Inhaling and exhaling. Working this. Placing this energy on you. Building it up. Breathing in and out. Doing a great job, sweetness. Exhale. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, and release. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. You good. You good. You good. Relaxation. 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 session off with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and to bring us together as a community and as a collective. And because consent matters, to have your permission to say a prayer. Okay. May I touch you? Okay. Dear universe and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest self and validate information from our highest self only. Please allow us to let go of what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I Am, Ashe. 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 So, if you don't mind, I'm just going to work on taking out any kind of negative energy in order to just get you ready for the session. Just breathing here. Okay, good job. Good job. So I'm just going to take that out. And I'm going to be really patient here because sometimes, when you're trying to really get something, you have to take your time. I'm just going to take my time here. Okay. Okay, good job. So we're going to set the energy right by starting with some Reiki symbols, okay? So just rest. You can allow your head to kind of go back, okay? Saiki, 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 Daikyo-myon, 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 Daikyo. Reiku, 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 okay. So just breathe there. I'm gonna get some scissors, and also I'm just going to make sure that the energy is good above the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, and all the way to the sacral and the root. And so I'm just kind of getting this feeling of like the sacral and the root needing a little bit of extra love and TLC. So we're going to work on that. And just moving away anything else. feel like you can't really get your point across, this is great for that, okay? So we're gonna go right here to the throat. And we're gonna move any of the energy that isn't where you need to be right now, okay? So we're just gonna move it out the way. And just move it out the way, out the way, out the way. Just get it and send it on. So just work through that. The throat, third eye, crown. I'll work through that. Okay. And so give yourself just a couple of moments here while you kind of just get reoriented to what it feels to just have a relaxed throat, relaxed third eye, relaxed crown. And I do have some messages that are coming through, and the message is it's like a cyclical message, meaning the way you feel today you felt before, but there's almost a sense of evolution or a sense of being evolved. You know, the things that make you fearful are similar to the things that used to make you fearful, but you know better now. You know more. You're more elevated in your consciousness to understand what you're coming up against. And when I'm talking about fear, I don't mean that somebody is chasing you. I just mean like the fear of pursuing what you want, or the fear of liking what you want, or the fear of putting yourself out there, that kind of fear. Okay, babies? So what you're experiencing right now of what's coming up in your energy is completely normal. It's completely cyclical. Here's the thing. When a cycle returns to its beginning point, it gives you an opportunity to act in a new and a better way. Now you are in a better position than where you were when it first went around. But also, a cycle isn't just a complete circle. Really, when you turn it to the side, it's a spiral. Because it's never really the same, but very similar. And as you see, when it starts right here, if you allow that spiral to move, you will gradually move away from the situations or circumstances that you originally came from, but yet the themes will still show up, but just in different ways, and you'll be better equipped to handle them as well. So let's just take all this from the head and remove it. And so this could be karmic as well. Things that you just have to let go from your early life, from previous lifetimes. You just have to let go. Relax and rest here. Relax and rest here. Okay. So let's go down now to the heart, the solar plexus, and the sacral, because they're really kind of being packaged within you right now. So I'm just gonna take a step back and just going to expand the heart. Inhale and exhale. Expand the heart. Expand the heart. Expand the heart. I'm just gonna pull. 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 So this is removing any extra responsibilities that you just need to let go. Because I see you going on a new path, and you can't take the same stuff with you. You have to be open to a new journey. You have to surrender to the journey that is in front of you. Okay. So that feels next path. Okay. And send it on. Good job. So, how are you feeling? How's it going, sweetness? Exhale, release. You should feel a sense of, you know what, if there's no answer to the question, it'll work out. Or, I'll embrace the differenceness that's gonna, what's going on there. I'm gonna get the comb now to just smooth all of your energy down. Okay. So you should be feeling like, okay, you know what? You're being called to something and you are embracing it. So just embrace it. So this is to bring the crown to the third eye to the throat, throat to the heart, heart to the solar plexus to the sacral, sacral to the root. Again, we're gonna go again up to the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, and all the way to the sacral and the root. So just removing any excess energy, sending things in its evolutionary path that is best for you, that feels whole and loving for you. Okay. Good job. Good job. Okay. Just keep going here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, family, I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope that it gave you a lot of peace and rest and clarity for any themes that may have been coming up in your life recently. Just trust yourself and trust the process. Lean into the things that make you feel uncomfortable or the places where you can grow and expand, because if you want to expand on the outside, meaning achieving your goals or, doing whatever it is that you care to do, the growth or the expansion starts on the inside, because when you don't grow on the inside and you kind of cut corners to grow on the outside, what ends up happening is that when you actually attain what it is you attain, your inside then kind of shifts a little